Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's story is about fear, confidence, and finding the courage to try again. Plus, you'll learn useful English vocabulary in a fun and easy way. Let's dive in. Liam always became nervous whenever he had to speak English in class. Whenever his teacher asked a question, he immediately looked down at his desk and pretended to write something. Other students answered confidently, but Liam was terrified of making mistakes. What if they laugh at me? He always thought. One Monday morning, his English teacher, Mrs. Sharma, entered the classroom carrying a small wooden box. Today, she said with a smile, each of you will take one word from this box. That word may teach you something important. The students became excited. When the box reached Liam, he slowly unfolded a tiny piece of paper. Written on it was one word, attempt. Liam frowned slightly. He understood the meaning a little, but not completely. Mrs. Sharma wrote the word on the board. Attempt means trying something even when success is not guaranteed, she explained. People grow when they attempt difficult things. Liam stayed quiet, but the word remained in his mind for the rest of the day. That afternoon, Mrs. Sharma announced a speech competition. The topic was simple, my biggest dream. The winner would speak at the school assembly. Immediately, the classroom filled with excited whispers. I'll join. Me too. Liam quietly lowered his head again. Speaking English in front of the entire school sounded terrifying. During the week, students practiced their speeches eagerly. Meanwhile, Liam secretly practiced alone in his room. Standing in front of the mirror, he tried to pronounce every word clearly, but each mistake frustrated him. His pronunciation sounded awkward. His sentences felt unnatural. One evening, after stumbling over the same sentence again and again, he threw his notebook onto the bed. I can't do this, he muttered. Then his eyes fell on the small paper taped beside his desk. Attempt. He stared at the word for a long moment. Trying was what mattered. After a few moments, Liam slowly picked up his notebook again. The next few days were difficult, but he continued practicing. Sometimes he forgot words. Sometimes he spoke too quickly. Sometimes fear made his voice shake, but little by little he improved. On the day of the competition, Liam almost decided not to go. Outside the classroom, his hands trembled so badly that he nearly dropped his speech paper. Just then, Mrs. Sharma walked over to him. You know, she said gently, confidence does not come first. Attempt comes first. Those words gave him courage. When Liam stepped onto the stage, hundreds of students stared at him. His heart pounded loudly in his chest. For one terrifying second, his mind went completely blank. Then he remembered all the evenings he had spent practicing in front of the mirror. He took a deep breath. My biggest dream, he began slowly, is not to become famous or rich. My dream is to stop being afraid. The entire hall became silent. As Liam continued speaking, something unexpected happened. His fear slowly began to fade. Not completely, but enough. He spoke honestly about his struggles, his mistakes, and his desire to believe in himself. For the first time, he was not hiding from his fear, he was facing it. When he finished, the audience burst into loud applause. Liam did not win first prize. He won second. But for the first time in his life, he truly felt proud of himself. That evening, he opened his notebook and carefully wrote one sentence at the top of the page. The word attempt changed my life because it taught me that courage begins with trying. From that day forward, Liam stopped fearing mistakes so much because he finally understood something important. Mistakes were not proof of failure. They were proof that he was trying. So that was the story, Words That Changed My Life. This story teaches us that mistakes are not failures. Every attempt helps us grow stronger and more confident. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned some new English words today. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing English every day, and I'll see you in the next story.